Did you know that New York City wasn't always the bustling metropolis we know today? It started as a small Dutch settlement and grew to become one of the most famous cities in the world. In the next few minutes, we'll take you on a journey through New York's fascinating history, its landmarks, and what makes this city so special today. Stick around. You'll be surprised by what you'll learn. New York City, often just called New York or NYC, is one of the most recognizable cities on the planet. But did you know it wasn't originally called New York? In 1624, the Dutch founded a small settlement called New Amsterdam on the southern tip of Manhattan Island. A few years later, in 1664, the British took over and renamed it New York, after the Duke of York. This was the beginning of the city's incredible journey to becoming the place we know today. Now, let's talk about the 5 boroughs. New York City is made up of 5 areas: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island. Each one has its own unique culture and vibe. Manhattan is probably the most famous, home to Wall Street, Times Square, and Central Park. Brooklyn is known for its artsy neighborhoods. Queens is the most diverse. The Bronx is the birthplace of hip-hop, and Staten Island is the quietest of them all. New York City has always been a city of immigrants. Over the years, millions of people from all over the world have come to NYC to start new lives. In fact, about 36% of the city's population today was born outside the United States. This mix of cultures has shaped the city in every way, from the food to the languages spoken on the streets. Walk around the city, and you'll hear people speaking hundreds of different languages. That's what makes New York City such a global hub. One of the things that make New York truly unique is its incredible landmarks. Let's start with the Statue of Liberty. This iconic symbol of freedom was a gift from France to the United States in 1886. Located on Liberty Island, it welcomed millions of immigrants arriving by ship in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Then, there's the Empire State Building, one of the tallest buildings in the world, when it was completed in 1931. Today, visitors can go up to the observation deck to get a stunning view of the city. And we can't forget Central Park. Right in the middle of Manhattan, this massive green space is more than just a park. It's where New Yorkers go to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. With its lakes, gardens, and walking paths, Central Park is a peaceful retreat in the heart of one of the busiest cities in the world. New York is also known for its skyscrapers. In fact, the city is home to some of the tallest buildings on the planet. The One World Trade Center, built after the tragic events of 9/11, is the tallest building in the United States. But it's not just about tall buildings. New York's skyline is famous worldwide, and it continues to grow as new skyscrapers are built every year. Another interesting fact is that New York City is the financial capital of the world. Wall Street, located in Lower Manhattan, is home to the New York Stock Exchange, which is the largest stock exchange in the world. Many of the world's biggest companies are based in New York, making it a global hub for business and finance. But it's not just about business. New York City is a center for arts and culture too. Broadway, known for its theaters, attracts millions of visitors every year who come to see world-class performances. The city is also home to some of the most famous museums in the world, like the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. Whether you're into theater, art, or music, New York has something for everyone. New York City has also been the backdrop for countless movies and TV shows. From Friends to Spider-Man, NYC has been featured in many iconic scenes. It's no wonder the city is often called the capital of the world. Now, let's talk about transportation. New York has one of the largest and oldest subway systems in the world. The New York City subway has over 470 stations and operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're traveling uptown, downtown, or across town, the subway is the most efficient way to get around the city. There are also yellow cabs, buses, and even ferries that connect the 5 boroughs. With so many people living in the city, it's no surprise that public transportation plays a huge role in keeping everything moving. So, what makes New York City such an exciting place? It's the energy, the diversity, and the feeling that anything can happen. It's a place where people from all walks of life come to follow their dreams. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or just someone looking for a fresh start, New York has something to offer everyone. To sum it all up, New York City is much more than just a big city. It's a place filled with history, culture, and endless possibilities. From its humble beginnings as New Amsterdam to becoming the global powerhouse it is today, New York continues to inspire and amaze people from all over the world. So, If you've never been to New York, put it on your bucket list. There's no place quite like it. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about cities and cultures around the world. See you next time.